Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Manchester United have gone with what looks like 3-6-1, Jim Beglin. What do you think?
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation like this is that two of the more creative midfielders take up slightly inverted attacking roles to make it a simpler 3-4-3 setup, or indeed 3-4-2-1. That's what should unfold here. At the moment, I admit, it does look a little strange.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Wang Yi-chan is definitely worth a mention, Peter. Okay.
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
High-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Wolverhampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quality ball.
That's going in strongly.
Spread neatly. He's having a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's there to head it! They've got to be quick to recover this. Decent enough try. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was alert to it. Shaw. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Šeško. That's good play.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Doherty. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That is good alertness. Hwang Hee-chan. And it's Dallow. Mount. Hwang Hee-chan. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Played it early. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sesko. Oh, that it shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And it's Dallow. Over to the other side.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to get it clear. This might... Can he find the finish? He is just... Tries a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now, this could be a chance. That's very neat. Threads one in, crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Herver. 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. Mount. And it's Dallow. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Ugarte. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Herver. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Casemiro. Out to the right. Mount. Up towards the front line. And it's Mount.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Matches Cunha! Loose. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been knocked clear. Works it forward. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Everyone, please welcome our players.
Wolverhampton get the ball rolling for the second period.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. And it's Mount. There's the crossfield ball. Matches Cunha. Wolverhampton finding their passes. Herver. He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. Tries to cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mount. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Herver, who does have an assist to his name. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Herver. Doherty. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Dalot. Doherty gets it clear. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front.
Manchester United.
And now he has two.
Number 13, Sesko.
Wolverhampton choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Manchester United take the lead. Herver. That'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Shaw. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Šeško! Chance, surely!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yoro gets across and deals with it. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Maciej Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. Oh, sweet feet. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been slipped through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers with whip.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Shaw. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Over to the left. Maciej Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Heaven. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him. That's a decent clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Šeško claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal